Welcome back to another Flight Tech podcast. Flight podcast on all podcast platforms.
Flat Tech, this is Nick. Welcome back to another episode. We got a few flat topics for you today. What we got, Dominic?
So for our first topic, the first all-electric Escalade joins Cadillac's EV lineup later this year. For our second topic, Meta's open source speech AI recognizes over 4,000 spoken languages. For our third topic, OpenAI releases official ChatGPT app for iPhone. And then for our third topic, you can now use Amazon's palm reading tech to buy alcohol. And lastly, for our fourth and final topic, WhatsApp Messenger gets ability to edit sent messages.
Oh, playing catch up. Oh my. All right, let's get into
Yes.
this first one. The first all electric Escalade joins Cadillac's EV lineup later this year. So if you're looking forward to a SUV made by GM, this one's for you. Cadillac confirmed today that the first all electric Escalade will arrive later this year. However, automaker didn't reveal any details about the Escalade IQ, which is going to be the name of it. A name they trademarked it all the way back in 2021. And the IQ branding aligns with the Celestic luxury sedan and Lyric midsize SUV. This is via Engadget. Um,
Yes.
what do you think about it, Dominic?
I mean, not even gonna lie to you. When I seen like the newer model Escalades, I was like, yeah, I want those. I want it. I want it. You know. Now like they're coming like for like with an EV thing. Like I'm still trying to like hop on it like the whole EV wave or whatever. But
It's
like
unstoppable.
honestly, like I'm going for it. A lot like for me, like I like the look of the newer Escalades and things like that. So like with this EV one, like I'm for it, you know?
Okay, I mean, I'm thinking that it's gonna somewhat have like a futuristic look, like matte screens on the inside. You seen those new dashes, like in the new cars, especially in the electric ones? It's like straight like a widescreen TV on there.
I hope so. Shoot. But did you see about the price point?
60K.
60K and up. But
Dang,
but
that's
you
base
get
model.
you get over 300 miles of range. So I mean you have an electric, so would you consider that good for like a SUV or like
Yeah.
terrible?
No, that's budget. That's budget friendly.
Okay,
If you
okay.
yeah, if you're to buy the Tesla SUV, they have different price points. Like the Model
Mhm.
Y, which is the smaller one, that one is around 60. The Model X is about I want to say 90 to 100.
Mm.
So
So like with this having
it's a good
300 is good.
it's a good price point. But you get a
Not
lot
bad.
of car for 60K. Like
Yeah, that's
Escalade,
facts.
like that's presidential.
That's
Like
facts.
for real, like
Yo.
you taking trips like with family and all, like and the boyfriend, everybody. Like you
Yo,
got
one
three
time,
rows.
look, one time, right? I took a Uber, right? And I ordered the Escalade one, right?
Oh,
Man's
the
comes and
Uber
picks me.
X.
Yes, man's comes and picks
Oh,
me up, right? He was
yeah.
like, his buddy was like from New York, and he picks me up, right? And he's like, dang, you ordered all this for you. I was like, yeah, I'm just going home. And then he was like, what the heck? You riding presidential right now? Yo, it was all black. Yo, you ever seen like those rappers and stuff like that when they pull up like Escalades and things like that? It looked just like that, like all tinted out, the whole nine.
For real, it's like, who's that? That everybody gets their cameras out. Oh, it's just
Yeah.
Dominic.
Yo,
Like, yo,
I'm not even
the
gonna lie to you.
disrespect.
Like, but
The
that's the
disrespect. Like, fam,
look.
he doesn't know you. Like, I could be a star for all you know. Like, oh, all this for you. Like,
But look, even like when we had the store location, like I would Uber to what you call it, Uber to work in the Escalade, only for the
in the
fact that
Escalade?
yeah,
Man,
only for the fact that the
just across
Escalade
the
came
street?
with tents. Yes, bro,
Yeah,
only because it came with tents.
my boy
Like
got
like
taste.
you do like regular look, you do regular Uber, it's a 50-50 chance that your Uber's pulling up with or without tents, you know? Versus you do Escalade, you're getting tents regardless.
Yeah, for real. The tense is at the top of my list when I'm ordering Ubers. You don't want to be seen. I
Oh.
yeah, to be honest, I don't care. I'll do 3% tint so they see me, especially if it's an Escalade. Like you get wave. Like what's up?
Drop the window
Yeah,
halfway and just like,
yeah,
yo.
like all right, let's move on to the second topic. Meta's open
Yes.
source speech AI recognizes over 4,000 spoken languages.
And not only that, it can also produce text to speech in over 1,100 languages as well. So,
What the
Meta
hell?
has created an AI language model that basically isn't a ChatGPT clone. The company's massive multi speech, which is quotations MMS project, can recognize over 4,000 spoken languages and produce text to speech in over 1,100 languages. Like most of its other publicly announced AI projects, Meta is opening sourcing MMS today to help preserve language diversity and encourage researchers to build on its foundation.
All right.
So,
Well, according to Engadget, this whole thing is gonna be open source. I feel like this is like a play straight out of Elon's playbook because remember he made Twitter open source.
yeah,
Yeah, do you know what open source is?
like from my understanding, open source is like you're not like tied down to like one specific thing. Like all right, so put it in car format. Like when
Okay.
you go like open source, you're not like you don't have any restrictions to like oh you can't like clear this code out. You can't do this. You have to have this if you're on this tuning platform, things like
Okay.
that.
Look, you're halfway right. Since it's open source, everybody can somewhat put in their 2 cents about how this thing should work and they can come up with ways of making it work better. So it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
like collaboration. But it also means that since it's open source, everybody knows the ins and outs on how this thing works. Before Facebook and Instagram and all that, Twitter were all like a software that's kind of like a secret, like nobody wanted to share the secret sauce. Now
Mm-hmm.
everybody's just publishing everything so people can help better it. So I feel like this was started by Twitter, but that's good. That's good. It's more like transparency because you know how things are working. You're not wondering like where's my data going? Is it going to someone else? Like this is cool. And it's also according to the article, it's gonna preserve a lot of languages that are getting lost. I guess because not that many people speak it.
I mean, shoot, I feel like that's pretty awesome due to the fact that like it's preserving languages like that. That's awesome because if you think about it nowadays, like people be finding like the relics and things like that, and they be like in different languages, and nobody like oh we never seen this language before, never heard of it, and now that we're able to like preserve like the languages and stuff like that. Let's say like a million years into the future, somebody
Yeah.
else finds like a relics from like our time, and they'd be like, okay, boom, we know exactly what language this is. We could translate it.
So pretty much, if you're Indiana Jones, you'd be able to go to the jungle, talk to the um to the village people, see what they're saying. You don't have to be drawing nothing, and this is kind of cool. It's gonna take it to a whole new level. You can literally interview somebody from like a village that speaks like a whole nother language and see
Mm-hmm.
what they're talking about. Like you've seen that, like they got really cool like cultures and things like that, like in the
Like
Amazon and Peru, like
there's
the
still there's still indigenous people out there
yes, there you
that
go,
don't
yo.
speak English or they're not even up to date. Like you show them a cell phone, they go to wilding out, you know. But like
Imagine they can understand it, like what it says.
exactly. But like even for in our case, like what if we were able to speak their language and things like that, you know? We'd be able to communicate with them better and all that good stuff, you know?
Yeah, somehow you could still kind of it'll be easier to communicate and you'll be able to kind of learn a little bit from it. But what the best part of it is that you don't need to know the language to be able to talk. I saw a little bit of a demo. I don't know if are you subscribed to Mark Zuckerberg on Instagram?
Mm-mm.
They send you like it's called Meta Channel. So all
No.
new features, he sends you a article on what it does, and it gives you a little bit of a video or a demo. So let's say it was you and I. I'm speaking
Mm-hmm.
a language. I'm an indigenous person. You speak only English. I'm talking to you, and you're seeing text literally right next to me of what I'm saying in English. Vice
What?
versa. So when you talk in English, I'm seeing the indigenous language displayed. So even though we don't know the our languages, we still be able to communicate on demand. No
Mm-hmm.
learning required. That's the magic from it.
That'd be fire. That's fire.
That's crazy. Yo,
That's
what are
like
the
mad futuristic though.
yeah, like where the treasure at? Like for real, like
Yo,
for
I know y'all seen some stuff, so tell me tell me where all this gold is buried at. Where the
for
money?
real. All right.
All
On to
right.
our third topic.
Yes,
If you want
sir.
to get ChatGPT on your iPhone, now's your opportunity. OpenAI releases official ChatGPT app for the iPhone. You tried this yet, Dominic?
Yeah, I actually did. I showed on TikTok basically when I went live, I had showed them exactly like about
Nice.
this app, how to use it, things like that. I might do it again just in case if like other people had missed it and things like that. I might go live again and do the same thing or talk about like chat gpt on iphone because it's fire like having like a portable like app like this on the go with you is amazing because before ChatGPT was only restricted to what your laptop. Not many people is going to carry around their laptop. Yeah, you can use it on your phone, but we all know like using like laptop based programs or even like websites on your phone is a hassle.
Yeah, it's more accessible now to people because the mobile website, it was somewhat straightforward, but it's still a website. People like literally opening stuff and having access to it right away.
Hmm.
Imagine you had to log into Instagram or type in Instagram.com every time you wanted to access it. That's like an extra
Exactly.
step. So, according to the article, ChatGPT app is free to use and it syncs your history across all devices. So, I assume it syncs with your browser and the app. It also integrates Whisper, an open source speech recognition system, excuse me, enabling voice input. What? ChatGPT Plus subscribers get exclusive access to GPT-4 capabilities, early access to the features, and faster response times.
That's awesome. And
That's crazy.
most importantly, no ads.
No ads. How are they doing this? I mean, if you got the
No
paid version, that makes
ads.
sense. But you can use the free version. GPT 3.5 is pretty fire. Like, it's pretty
It's all
good.
right. It's all
Yeah,
right.
it's not the best, but when we first saw it, we were like, "Whoa, what is
Yeah.
this?"
I feel like ChatGPT 4 and GPT 3.5, the only real difference is GPT 4 is more of a like a human generated response and then like something like a human would say, and
Okay,
then 3.5 is like AI mixed with like a human response, you know, if that makes sense.
that makes
Cuz
sense. So it sounds more natural. You would say, right?
yeah, on ChatGPT 4.
Okay, okay. You've been using ChatGPT for?
Yeah. I use
What's
it
your
to make
experience? What's your feedback?
it's I like it. I like it, especially when it comes down to like making like descriptions for like videos and things like that. It's awesome. It's awesome. Versus and the only time that I use like ChatGPT 3.5 is really just like making like generated like responses. Like let's say for an example, someone messaged me saying, "Hey, I this item that I have received um doesn't match the description or whatever the case may be." I use ChatGPT 3.5 to like generate
Okay.
a professional response and just send it over to them. Like I'll just use ChatGPT 4 for like more like a human type response, but 3.5 for like a quick response. Like nothing like too serious or anything like that.
What do you think? Because it generates the answer faster, or what's the reason you don't use GPT-4 to answer specific emails?
I mean, with GPT-4, like I said, like for me, like I feel like it gets like way more like in depth with certain things. And a lot of people
Mm,
they want to be like okay, more straight to the point. Like, okay, is
Yeah.
this gonna work or is it not gonna work? Like they want
Okay.
to
More
just
like
like
straight
basically.
to the point.
Exactly. But
What I'll
but
tell
still
you,
being like
uh-huh.
clean about it, because obviously we can just be like, "Oh yeah, no, it's not going to fit." But that doesn't sound like super good versus 3.5. We could be like, "Oh, unfortunately, like for example, like I don't know how it would generate it, but
Okay.
unfortunately, this wouldn't fit for your specific model due to the fact that this is different versus ChatGPT 4. It would be like, "Look, unfortunately, with these circumstances and the information that you have provided me, it won't be able to fit. It only fits on this model and things like that." Most people, they're going to just either A, skim read it,
Yeah.
or B, they'll probably just look at it, try to find exactly like, all right, is this going to fit, yes or no? Or they might even just hit you back with the same question just because like ChatGPT 4 gives you something like this versus 3.5 give you something like this.
Okay, so the answers are more to the point and a little bit more compressed, smaller, easier to like read and everything like that.
Yeah.
But let me give you a tip. When it comes to ChatGPT, the more specific you are, the better. So let's say you were writing a response and you don't want it to be long. All you need to do is write, don't make it too long,
Yeah.
or make it one paragraph and then it'll do it. So I would give that a try just because GPT-4 is a little bit more concise and just try your luck, like experiment with it.
True. True. I'll try that.
Yeah, let me know, man.
I
All
got you.
right, let's get to these alcohol buys.
Yo, all right. So first and foremost, you can now use Amazon's palm reading technology to buy alcohol, but at the moment, this only works in Colorado. So if you're in Colorado, you might want to turn this up a bit and listen. So check this out. So it's the based on what Engadget is saying, Amazon's palm payment technology is moving from the world of convenience stores to a booze-soaked baseball field. So basically, one of Amazon's one identification system is being implemented at Denver's Coors Field. So I'm assuming that's like a baseball field over in Denver. Shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Denver. Yeah, it is. So home of the Colorado Rockies Major League Baseball franchise. So what this does is that it pretty much like you just walk up to like the little kiosk or whatever, and literally you take your palm, go like this, and then boom, you can purchase. How it works is that you already have to have an account set up with them. You're gonna need your ID, your Amazon sign-in information, and you got to take a selfie. Once enrolled, like I say, you just basically go up to the bartender. They're gonna basically put out the thing. You're gonna scan your thing. Bartender will be able to, okay, this is so and so. He is above 21. Picture on the ID and the photo matches up. Boom, here you go. Instead of having digging in your pocket, pulling out your ID, things like that, and then boom, you just dealt that 20 to 30-second time that it took you to pull out that ID. You just missed possibly like a home run.
Imagine you can save like hours in a year. I I like this. It's still super new, and I don't know if I would trust this with my fingerprint data and my ID and all that. I love Amazon and all. Shout out to them, one day delivery. But I don't know. People can get hacked and things like that. The reason why I give Face ID to my iPhone is because it stays on my iPhone. This
Mm-hmm.
is not sponsored. For real. Like this is stored in a database. Let's be real. Like when it comes to the biometrics on your iPhone, it's not sent anywhere. So that's the reason that I trust it. In the wrong hands. You know what I'm saying? Like things can go wrong, but I'm just being a skeptic. Yo, like this sounds like straight out of the Jetsons. Like this is really cool. If it could become like a real thing and they can guarantee that it's secure, I'm all for it.
What about for Disney though? Because with Disney, don't you scan like your wristband and then you got to put your fingerprint?
Damn, bro, you got me. You got
Yeah.
me. You got me. Yeah, I'm not asking all them questions. Let's just say I'm not in a rush to buy things on my palm right now, but I am in a rush to go to Disney, especially after I win the Super Bowl.
Yo, what? Yo.
You know what I'm doing.
Yo.
All right, on
Alright.
to our
Uh,
last but not least topic. WhatsApp Messenger gets ability to edit send messages. I don't
Yo,
know
I'm
why I
finally
tripped
on the
over that,
WhatsApp
but
wave. You've been trying to get me on the WhatsApp wave for the longest, and I'm finally on it. I'm finally on it.
bro, God's timing is the right timing. You already know.
Yo. So it says, so according to I clarified, it says the article, for the moment you when you make a mistake or simply change your mind, you can now edit your sent messages. From correcting a simple misspell to adding extra context to a message, we're excited to bring you more control over your chats. All you need to do is long press on a sent message and choose edit from the menu for up to 15 minutes after. So you got until you so once you send a message, you got 15 minutes to basically edit. I think, isn't Apple the same thing? Like you got like 15 minutes to unsend and edit a text.
Yeah, I think it's similar. What I'm confused about is why did they take so long to do an edit if they had the unsend even before Apple, like that long ago?
I
And
mean,
have you ever looked at WhatsApp and then well, I don't know, you just got on it, but it was kind of weird to see a chat and then somebody sent you something and then it's saying this
message
person
been
unsent.
deleted.
Yeah. And I'm like, why'd
Yeah.
they do that? Like, was it that bad? Like, no, I start to wonder, like, when you used to
Like
send
what
the
was
wrong text
said?
message? Yeah, yeah, like,
Yes.
yo,
Yes.
what was said, bro?
Yo, check this out. Check this out. One
Bro.
time, right?
Uh-huh.
One time, right? I was texting this girl, right? And
Oh
I
shit.
messed
I already
up.
know where this is going.
And I messed up, right? And whatchamacallit, I sent a text to that person that was for somebody else. You feel me?
Ooh.
Bro, I put my phone on airplane mode and I turned off the iMessage thing and I waited for it to go through, like show as like green and then it says message sent unsuccessful. You know how it says that?
Mm-hmm.
Yo, so boom, when it did that, I deleted the message and then I turned everything back on. But I don't know if that actually works.
Damn, my boy was on polyamorous mode.
Like, yo,
That's insane. Yo,
you know,
it
yo,
happened to me one time, bro. Let's just say this was like flip phone days. Bro, as soon as I hit send, I looked at the contact and I threw my phone at the wall. I threw
what
my
the
phone at
heck?
the wall. I was like, yo, there's no unsent here. Like, that shit
One
was
boy
the.
said, "I'm grits."
Yeah, like, if the phone
Yo,
breaks, it might unsend.
you might understand. Yo, comment down below if y'all ever had like a similar thing like that, and let me know if if you tried what I tried and it actually worked. I mean, in my case, I think it worked because like the girl never said anything about the message or anything
Uh-huh.
like that. So I was just like, all right, bet.
All I know is that this took way too long to exist.
You really did. It really did.
Like, we talking
But
about it in 2023, fam. Like,
and how long has WhatsApp been around for?
or AOL Messenger. You ever use that?
What? Yo, AOL? Yo, them early 2000s.
Yo, fam, when you used to just get home, log in, and straight chat, like your life away. Like,
Yo,
anyways, what I meant to say is like chat, instant messaging has been out for God knows how long, and this just came out. So, thank you,
time
Mark.
out. Time
Thank
out.
you. What's up?
I wanna know how many people remember their at AOL.com email.
Dang.
Yo, that was a
Nowadays, only the
throwback.
scammers use that.
Yo, facts. Facts.
Like, you seen that? That's high fraud alert.
Why? Be like, yo, it's 2023. This ain't dial up, fam.
Dang, dial up. Yo, we going way off topic, but that thing was crazy. When you watch like the little guy, like the little computer animation, and it was like a little guy going like to the internet, and it was like a globe, I think.
Yo.
Yeah, yo, we
Yo, we
come
came
a
a long
long
way.
way.
Now we got Wi-Fi 6 now.
Yo,
We
Wi-Fi
got
7,
5G.
fam.
They go Wi-Fi 7, 5G, all that.
Everything.
Yo. Wi-Fi 7, fam. We were just talking about Wi-Fi 6 not that long ago. You see,
Yes,
look at
when I
that.
saw it, I was like, "Man, like I already got six. Like I'm not gonna spend money on something. I don't even know what it does."
Yo,
But you made it to the end of another Flat Tech podcast. Make sure if you like the podcast, leave us a 5-star review on Spotify and Apple. We really appreciate it.
yes. And make sure you follow us on all social media platforms at Max and Fix. Until next time, y'all stay
Until
safe and
next
take
time,
care.
peace.
Peace.